Greetings everyone, it's IT2, and I was going to play some Far Cry 6 tonight, but apparently we're going to be downloading an update for it all night. So instead, I'm going to make a video, and I was going to talk to you guys about something I was talking to a coworker about at work the other day. He was wanting to, he likes to hike, and he was talking about some kind of hiking place in Germany or Ireland or maybe in Netherlands. I don't remember what he was talking about. He was just like, if I go over there, do you want to go with me? Somewhere in Europe? And I was like, fuck no. I don't want to go to Europe. I'll get kidnapped and taken by the Taliban. Who knows what will happen. But then he said, well, if you could go anywhere in the world, though, where would you go? And I was like, well, like, besides Japan, which would be awesome. I thought about it for a second, and I was like, Chechnya. He's like, Chechnya? I was like, yeah, Chechnya. Because that's where the real-life version of the Chernaris world of DayZ is based, and it's kind of like I've lived there so long in the game that it's like my home away from home. And if you go to the Google Maps, which I like to do, I like to just browse Google Maps, it's pretty much identical to it. Even like every hillside is like the same like layout, and the barns look the same. It's like really modeled on a real life location. So I'm going to take you inside the world of Chechnya, or Chechnya. Is Chechnya a different place than Chechnya? I don't know. Let's go over here and look. So if you go to this map, this is in Russia actually. There is like Kemerovo here, you got Zelenogorsk over here, and if you zoom in right here, you've got Chernogorsk, or Chernogorska. But this is not the location that it's based on. This is where they got the names, I guess, for it. There's also something over here like Belogorsk or Kamena. I think Kamena's over here somewhere. Belovo, yeah, Belovo, remember that? Or Balota, that's where the airfield was. Anyway, if you go to Poverly, Chechnya, or Ustinadlabem, this is the actual map of DayZ. Like down here, you've got let's see, this would be Chernaris, and this would be Electro. This would be the place in between. See, it's been a while. I haven't been here in a while. What was it called? I've got the actual map. That's what the pictures look like. Yeah. Here's the actual game maps. So this is a little bit updated from when I played it because they got it on the standalone now. Prigorodki. Yeah, that's the Skyrim Mountain was like right here, right? That's what we called it. And then, so from my Chris Redfield stories, like a lot of the main locations are like right here. This is the dam base we had, the Chris Redfield dam base. Topolka Lake. Here's the evil island that we infiltrated and stole their Vodnik. Here's Skalisti. Sometimes you'd have like NPC islands over here. It was really dangerous. And then I had a base up here at one time in Berzino on the docks. It was really awesome. We had a bunch of helicopters that kept getting clipped in and crashing into each other. And then like Stary Sabor. This is like one of the main places. When the game first launched, out near Stary Sabor, all these like helicopter crashes you'd find around here, and you'd like sneak in here to these medical or like these military tents. And you get all the guns and you'd snipe people from around the edges of it. So many memories we had. They've added a lot of stuff since I've played. Like all this stuff in the north is like new stuff, so I won't even talk about any of that. You got the northwest airfield over here. It's a really popular spot. Zelenogorsk is over here. So let's look at the real map. Let's turn this one off. This is Russia. So here's a picture of Stary Sabor, right? You got the... Oh, this is actually Novi Sabor. Stary Sabor's back here in the background. So let's look at that in the game. Or in actual... the world. Because this is all... makes me feel like I'm at home. I've never been here before. But it's somewhere in Chechnya. Where even would it be? Okay, the names are not anywhere near the same. I think this is it. Let's drop our little dude down here. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is where one of the RP servers we went on, they had a bank. It was like right here. You could rob this bank. It's like this house, this guy's house now. And is this the same? Should be like a barn right over here. Yep, there's the new barn. This is Novi Sabor, current day. Can you actually go back to like, oh yeah, let's go back to like 2011. See what it looked like. Yeah, you can't really tell. There's too much like overgrowth around here. I'm trying to like see some iconic views like this. Oh, is that? There wasn't any cars in the game much, so seeing vehicles is weird. It's taking a while to load into. I'm still downloading this Far Cry 6 update. I think it's making me load slow. Like imagine getting sniped from somewhere over there. There should be like a big hillside here where all kinds of stuff would happen. Yeah. There's that. That's a different barn, I think. I think we're in the right place. Let's see what it looks like present day. Ours is 2012 is the most recent video. Oh, this is like Chernaris if it had snow on it. Oh my god. This is like awesome. Imagine if they had a snowy version. Oh, let's go to Mogilevka. That would be pretty similar. Arnoltovice? From right up here, this should be like on the hill looking down. Oh, they're doing some construction. Where is that road? That shouldn't be there. Is this road not even made yet? Let's move up this way. Okay, this looks a little... Well, no. I think I'm lost, guys. I'm lost in Chechnya already. There should be like a long barn down here at the end of the street. Let's go back out. Let's look at the, yeah. I don't know if I'm in the right place or not. It says Chernarus Barn. Oh, yeah, that's a starry right here. This is... Yeah, fuck, I was in the wrong place. Okay, here we are. Here's the crossroads of Novi. Oh, shit, Far Cry starting up. Hang on. Okay, yeah, here we go. Well, they're full of hay now. When was these barns like not full of hay? Going back in time. Okay. Here's where that bank was. I told you wrong. Okay. Here's some kid on a bike. I mean, if I went here, I would like probably know my way around this town that I've never been to. Yeah, down in there. There's a lot of like trees on the side of the road. But here's that classic looking up into that hillside where people would snipe you. And then going towards, whatchamacallit, and looking down that way to the other side where you come down from Mogilevka. Big pink house down there. Sniper Hills. And then go back to the other side of town. Sitting right here, we're going to go to Stary Sabor. Look at that. Classic. There's the big red barn. So the main server we played had like an NPC town right here. You drive your vehicles in and sell them. How they like traders. Let's see. Oh yeah. This takes me back. You could always go into these long barns, maybe find a free Lee Enfield or Winchester. Sell it at the NPC vendor for like no. Oh, there's one of those old churches, or the old like This is a ruined one. There's like an old church. I think that's on the other side of the road in the game. It's like over here, but there's a supermarket over here. These are just houses. That kind of looks like one of those pink houses that you go into. You run straight through and there's like 2 rooms on each side. Yeah, there's the old classic barn. There's those long barns. Let's see if we can look at it earlier. Yeah, this is modern day. Look how clean that looks. Yeah. If you've never played Arma 2 and you're just watching me look at random barns and jet shield, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, love it. This must seem like a really weird video, but like this is like nostalgia to the extreme. You're looking at a real world place that's like an in-game. Imagine like, I don't know, going to Azeroth in World of Warcraft in real life. Looks like there's a real world version of it. How insane would that be? Let's see. Go to the other side of town. There's that classic pond. Is the pond there in real life? Oh my god, there it is! I can imagine fishing in this pond. Oh my god, look at that. This is my happy place right here. There's that hillside where people would like snipe me from. The medic tents and shit. And then I used to have like a secret stash. I had a safe over here. There's like another little pond, I think. It's like right there in the corner of those trees. Or maybe it was like right in there. Yeah, right in there maybe. I'm looking like I'm going to see my safe down there, but it's not going to exist. Oh, let's back up. Let's go to the big city. Let's look at sniping. Well, let's see where we can go. Let's go to like right here maybe. Oh, there's going to be way too many houses in the way. It's not like the game where it's like just open, there's no trees up here. I want to look down into the city. Head up this road. Uh-oh. Okay. No, this doesn't really give you that nostalgia feel. Where can we look from? If we go down into the... Where was the little church? Down here. Does this kind of look like Cherno? You got those classic train tracks. This should be the road going towards Bolota. It's like way more industrialized and modern. I wish I could go into the game. I should have thought of that. I don't even know if I could install the game right. Oh, here's where we just were, by the way, in Starry. See if you can tell. I don't see any really good pictures of it. There's that church I just showed you. There's that barn. In-game comparison. I wish I had Austin on here so he could talk with me about this. Look at this. Yeah, there's no and there's that in the background. There's the actual game versus real life comparison. It's almost identical. Let's see. If we go to Pogorovka, Prodinsky. Oh, there's Skyrim Mountain right there. That's the big sniper mountain. There's way too many houses. There shouldn't be this many houses here. Look at that. I remember I had my little paintball mod I was making. I had like there's a bridge right here. I had some NPCs under it. You could kill those and get their guns. It was like you'd go through that road right there. Is this a road? Imagine how narrow this road is. Like it's one car narrow. You could not even pass somebody. I'm here in somebody's driveway. What the hell? Sniper Mountain over there. That's where I killed that hacker that time. It was up on the hill. I had the Lee Enfield. I was in the barn, prone, and shot him in the head. Okay, so Electro. Let's see what that looks like. Doesn't look like Electro at all. I think back in the day, though, it wasn't as built up. I wonder if DayZ caused this town to flourish and they built, like, a bunch of people went there and, like, built stuff just because of the game. Kind of doubt it. Okay, this kind of gives you a little bit of familiarity. Like right in here, there's like a fire station or whatever, and a power plant going right up this way. Where's the power plant? There's no real power plant. There's a solar house. That's not a power plant though. There's Big Sniper Hill right up there. Where's Hamburger Hill? Hamburger Hill was like, that's Big Sniper. It's right behind those houses. Oh, there's one of those new style police stations. This is like in the standalone. This kind of building right here, they copied it off of this. This is like a police station. That round kind of a building. It didn't have this little thing here. This is some kind of a church in real life. That kind of looks like a supermarket. Bowling. Is it a bowling alley? And of course all this, like to the south, there's mountains. This was just ocean. So this stuff back in here is not even part of the game, because that's like the end of the map. And then there was like some industrial stuff here. You drive your bicycle down this road towards Kamishobo. Oh, I know what looks the same. Let's see. Kamishobo was Rostoki. Yeah, looks a little bit similar. But up here in what's it called? Solnechny. Where would that be at? Bohemia Cargo? I think it's like right there. Boom. Is it? There should be some of those big drainage silos. I know I've seen this before. There's too many trees. What is that? There's no pond over here. Get out of here. You don't belong here. Getting mad at the real world for existing. Where the heck? So this is Berezino. I'm trying to orient myself. Let's see if this is Berezino. Fuck, I'm right in the middle of some shit. There's too much stuff in the real world. It's not as barren as the game. There's a McDonald's. They built all this crap. Get out of here. You don't belong there. Let me see. If I put in Solichny. What's it called? Is that how to spell it right? Solnechny. Oh, there's one of those fire stations. Real life, that's exactly what it looks like. There's the long barn. There's the classic water fountain. There's the Padillacs buildings of some dudes. That's like up on Sniper Hill. Somebody has gone up there and taken a picture. Oh my gosh. Solnishny Factories. This is real world or is this a game? What are we looking at here? Did you guys see that new video, motorcycle racing game that is so realistic looking you can't tell the difference between real life? It's called Ride on PS5. Games are getting super realistic. That kind of looks like it. There's another one of those firehouses. That's what it looks like in the game model. Popular map, Charnaris really exists. So people already made like blog posts about this a long time ago. I just thought it was interesting. I wanted to show you guys. Can you go to the airfield? Or I guess there's not even really an airfield. Trying to look for any familiar names. Somebody like labeled that Charnaris barn as like a bread and breakfast or something. Hid inside to escape the angry and loud farmers that keep chasing me around town. Not sure if they just don't like visitors or what. Was a bit drafty up the top. I managed to find a heat pack. Good place to hide and camp Bambi seeking for nearby military loot. Wonderful starting point for a weary traveler down on his luck. The bloodstained floor and drafty walls for the out of the atmosphere. So people are having some fun with this. Castle Ruins Blansko. Can we see that from here? I'll be right up on that hill there. Oh yeah. So yeah, I remember like going down this road. What was the name of that town? It could be Zub was the name of the castle. Vishnoye is what this town was called in game. This is like on your way to Starry. You'd have to go through here sometimes. Usually they had like a base inside this barn at the end of the town. Oh yeah, look at those hillsides. Classic Zub. Feel like I'm at home. Oh, is this road? The Google car went down this grassy road? Good job, Google. Fucking off-roading it. Look at this. It's just like a horse track. Or an ATV track. Google drove down this fucking thing in the middle of Chechnya. Got some balls. A little rabbit hole. What is that? If I find a Bigfoot down here, this is gonna be sweet. Who would go down this? Look how narrow the trees like creep in on the road. You could get stuck. Like, how would you even turn around if you had to in an emergency? Oh my god. Just the landscaping around here just makes you feel like you're in the game. It's perfectly designed for like sniping. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's like somebody started to build a base and they didn't have the founders pack or whatever. They didn't pay the admins enough money and just give them some building materials. I can see like a crashed helicopter out in the middle of this field. Oh, is that Starry? Did we get to Starry? Are we like a Starry from the backside now? I think we drove all the way to Starry. Yep, I think we did. There's the old church. Coming in from the other direction. You see the pond on the left? There it is. Fuck, I know my way around Chechnya, boys. Oh, man. What's this sign say? Lepova? I mean, that kind of sounds like a place in game. There's a place. I sound like the Oak Island guy for a second. There's a island in the middle of Nova Scotia. Now there's like a little pond. If I can find it. Oh man. In the game, I've got this as my screensaver on my laptop. Oh, Zerko. And there's one little hut or something right here. So if you come out of Cherno, you go up this little road and you take a left, there's a little pond. And that's my screensaver on my laptop. So you come up this road and you go left right here and it's like right there. Is that a real place? I don't think you'd be able to see it from all the trees. But like right in there somewhere. Nope, it'll be this way. Right on the other side of those trees. That's my happy spot. I look at that all the time on my laptop. It's my screensaver on my TV. My TV's not playing stuff. It's looking at this little pond like right behind those trees. Look at this car. That's like somebody abandoned their vehicle and they went up the hill to snipe. This is real life. What the heck? Somebody deer hunting? What's going on in there? What is that? Dude, they should put that in the game. That's a fucking goblin cave right there. Like something you'd see in Hellier. How long is this video? I've been talking for a while. 26 minutes? Holy shit. Alright, let's wrap it up. Is there any more important places? We looked at Mogi, sort of Guglovo. You guys wouldn't really know that much. Gorka? Is there a Gorka? Which would be... there's like a road that goes from Novi. Novi was... Alright, here. This road here. This will be like right here. It's going the wrong direction. Oh yeah, Gorka. I mean, it kind of looks like every other place, but I'm seeing a little bit of familiar stuff. Let's see. Oh, the fucking right outside of Gorka. When you leave it, where are we at right now? Like right around in here, Pustoshka. Not Pustoshka. Poliana. This big field and stuff where fucking Frankie on the PC in 1080p had his the base with the factory. Is that a real place? Oh shit. This doesn't look familiar at all. Maybe it's more like this way. Factory. Where's the factory at? Dubina, Dubrovka, Berezino. Should be like one of these gray spots. Maybe right there. Not see anything down this road. Let's look at Berezino from this side. Oh yeah, this looks pretty familiar. Should be like a hospital or something right around in here. A bunch of barns. Can we go to the... Oh, I was going to say, can we go to the docks? There's no ocean on here. There's just a lake. lumber mill's kind of not really there. It's just a bunch of train tracks that all grouped together. Oh, Zelenogorsk. Let's see. So if this is Cherno, Ustino-Labem. See, this all shouldn't be there. It's just like extra stuff. Does any of this stuff look like it's kind of designed the same way? Green Mountain? Oh shit, boys. Green Mountain boys. Remember that? The big tower sticking out of it? There's no like big radio tower or radar tower, whatever it's called. Had like a road cutting right through the middle of it. Can we go down that road? No, we can look at it from this side. I don't see it. Real life Green Mountain. So the first vehicle we ever found was around Green Mountain. It's a little yellow car with a rocket launcher in the back. Libov. Does this town look the same? A little bit. What is that? Oh. Family having a... Is that a surfboard on top of a car? What are these crazy Chechens up to? What the fuck? Yeah, Thermopylae? Some kind of weird solarium kind of a... I don't know what that is. Yep, that's all familiar. Yeah, the hillsides of the empty places really look more familiar than towns. There's one of those classic long barns. The life of a Chechen farmer. Gotta deal with zombies, helicopters crashing all around your land, fucking blazing guns, wars going on. It really takes me back. Yeah, so if I had to go anywhere in the world, or if I could go anywhere in the world, I think this would be it. What was that one place? Devil's Castle? Devil's Castle. Looks like right around in here. I don't see it. Bosnia? That says Kamena. It's not Kamena. Anyway, Far Cry's done. I'm gonna go play. Hope you enjoyed looking at Google Maps with me.